So today I'd love to talk to you about the one marketing ingredient you must have to be successful. See, marketing is all about building relationships with customers, with prospects. So what's the most important ingredient in any type of relationship, including the relationship with your clients? It's this thing known as trust. Without trust, you actually can't build a relationship on anything at all because people don't trust you. But with trust, you can build a long-lasting, loyal fan base with your clients that keep coming back time after time, referring people, pay you what you actually are worth as opposed to trying to knock you down on price. But a lot of people don't know the types of trust or how to build it. So today I'm going to go through using 3 major types of trust that you need to build with potential clients, and I'll use myself as an example. So the first type of trust is what's known as personal trust. This is where I feel I know you, I like you, and I trust you as a person. I feel that your intentions are pure. So as an example, it doesn't matter if you've got a product, service-based business, B2B, B2C, the way you build trust always remains the same. One of the ways you can build trust is by using what we call a backstory. This is how and why you actually got into this business in the first place. So as an example, my backstory is many, many years ago, about 15 years ago, I was disillusioned with corporate life. I was doing IT, but I really wanted to do something I loved. And at the time, I really loved personal development, and I still do to this day. So I wanted to start a business helping other people do what they love for a living. And that's why I do this. And in telling that small snippet of a story, hopefully the trust that you have in me, or if you tell a story like that, the trust your prospects will have with you goes up, because now they know a little bit about you and why you started. I could tell another story about how I was lost as well when I was starting. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. And I remember when I was in year 12, I got 49.45 in my TER. So I went really badly in high school. That's not because I was stupid, but because no one ever had really given me any other options. So once again, telling a backstory really helps. The second type of trust is a type of trust known as professional trust. This is kind of like your resume, your credibility. It's years of experience you've got, any awards you've won, any credentials. So I could say I've co-founded a BRW Fast 100 company for over 9 years. And by the way, the more stats and figures and numbers, the better. I could say I've helped over 350 difference maker businesses from scratch right here in Australia, helped them generate over $20 million in revenue in totality. So think about all of the credibility, years of experience, things that you could say. Sometimes people say, oh, but Cham, I just started. So how can I say I've got 5 years of experience? I've got like 0 years of experience. The thing is, you can lean on the experience of who you learned from. So if you're an NLP practitioner, as an example, you may have just started, but you could say, this is a technique that comes from Tad James from Timeline Therapy, who's had over 30 years experience and invented this thing called timeline therapy. That came off the top of my head because I actually studied with Tad James. Or if you're a personal trainer, or if you've got this particular product, you could say this technology of this vitamin was based on the same technology used by astronauts in NASA. So this are all the different things that hopefully they're true when you say them, but all the things you could use to lean on someone else's credibility. The third type of trust is this thing known as third-party trust. See, if I say I'm good, you're going to be thinking, well, of course you're going to say you're good. But if someone else says it, a third party, then people are more likely to believe it. So you could talk about PR, so newspaper articles, things that you've been in. As an example, I could say I've been in the Huffington Post, Sydney Morning Herald, which I have, the front page of news.com.au. I've been in other things such as 2UE radio, all of these different things. You can also use testimonials from your students, your clients that say, this is a great place to go. So they could be written testimonials, Facebook reviews, they could be video testimonials. So as an example, for marketing a message on one day event, I've got a whole bunch of video testimonials, and I think like close to 100 comments on Facebook from people who actually attended the event. And all of these things build your credibility, the trust that people have in you. Because these days, when it comes to Facebook ads, social media, and all this stuff, people don't know who to trust because you can create a Facebook page overnight, a website overnight. Who do I know who to trust and who not to trust? That's through, like we talked about, personal trust, knowing I feel I like you, I've got that rapport, credibility, like years of experience, and then third-party trust. If you want to see how I do it specifically in social media, I invite you to follow me on my Facebook fan page, which is facebook.com/chamtang.com. Chamtang, DOTCOM. You could also look at my Instagram page, which is cham_tang as well. But I go through all of these things and a lot more at the upcoming event, Marketing Your Message, which if you haven't registered for already, I recommend you do. I'll show you how to get a 500% return on every single marketing dollar you spend. I'll also go through the top 7 ways, the only 7 ways that I recommend you market now in the digital age. It's a one-day free event coming to 7 different cities. Once again, to check out a trailer about it or to book your free ticket, go to authenticeducation.com.au/MYM. Look forward to seeing you there. And until we meet again, just remember, build trust, build relationships with people, and you don't have to get it right. You just have to get it started. Thanks for watching.